Hello and welcome to our cargo theft presentation. We're going to be reviewing the situational cycle analysis of cargo theft currently in Canada and the world. We're going to take a look at the Canadian intelligence cycle. We're going to look at the AI and intelligence cycle analysis and how this can help. And then we're going to open the floor to questions from our audience. So welcome and thank you for attending.
Cargo theft is defined as the theft of goods and material from various modes of transportation. The cost value of these thefts continue to rise with global repercussions affecting taxes, suppliers, businesses, government, and consumers and stakeholders at home and abroad. These thefts filter into smuggling, the underground, and the black market. The profitable success of this industry is accomplished by inside intel, fake waybills, and planned agreements. These learned industries stem from congestion in ports, unattended vehicles with full profit truckloads. The thieves have figured out the success of cargo theft and the ongoing profit margin in a supply-strapped industry.
The previous image represents the Canadian intelligence cycle's 6 steps, which I will briefly be going over. The Canadian intelligence cycle starts with requirements and direction through the CSIS Act, mandating the investigation of activities suspected of constituting threats to Canadian security. In regards to cargo theft, this security threat is the revenue protection of a country, insurance costs associated with theft, supply chain interruption, and the loss of revenue due to theft. Planning involves an annual collection strategy of data points. These intelligence points can be security audits, load tracking devices, surveillance cameras, and employee training, which can not only serve as collection points, but double as theft prevention measures as well. Analysis of these data points can be used for regional, national, and global trends that can provide useful intelligence for clients and consumers. Dissemination and feedback of this analysis can be distributed throughout the Government of Canada and law enforcement agencies to help put in place new policies and procedures related to cargo theft.
How will AI be used in future practices of the intelligence cycle related to transportation and cargo thefts? The intelligence cycle is a process used to gather, analyze, and spread information to support decision-making and operations. In the context of transportation and cargo thefts, the cycle involves several key stages. AI will plan and have direction, define goals to reduce cargo thefts, and understand how shortages affect theft patterns. AI will gather information from law enforcement, surveillance, systems, industry reports, and public records. It will use open source intelligence and human intelligence to collect data. AI will do an amazing job at organizing data by categorizing it. It will combine data from different sites to build a comprehensive view of theft trends. AI is known for its ability to analyze patterns. It will analyze the data to detect theft trends and patterns while forecasting future theft incidences using historical data. AI will share the analysis and recommendations through secure communication while using encrypted emails and briefing for information disseminating. Lastly, AI will assess the success rate of implemented strategies and gather feedback while refining the processes based on the feedback it receives and the new information it gathers. The current crime trends in transportation and cargo theft. The current crime trends are increased use of technology, targeted attacks, organized crime, cybersecurity threats, and regional variations. Thanks.
I have a question. Hi, this is a question for Lori about your situational analysis. Can you tell me, how would cargo theft be impacted by all the volatility right now politically? So in the US with the election, and then overseas, I know my company used to import basalt rock out of Russia, and we can't do that anymore because of the wars. doesn't this kind of, muddy the lens of, actually being able to detect these types of cargo thefts?
That is a great question. A lot of global threats are happening around the world, steering a blind eye from the cargo industry. An example of this is the theft of close to 75 cattle that could be anywhere in the world, including overseas. Resources have been allocated combating various global wars, neglecting cargo and transportation corporations where resources are just not available.
I have a question. My name is Tyler, and this intelligence cycle seems like it's kind of going out of style. I mean, with all of this emerging technology, just make the intelligence cycle obsolete. And it's just going to be run by robots. I mean, prevention methods seem out of date. Collecting information from people. Can't machines do this? And, do predictive modeling to prevent all this theft?
Thank you. That is a great question. Emerging technologies will certainly help the current intelligence cycle through analysis of data points. However, I believe that there will still be a human element needed for intuitive leaps, analysis of amalgamated data, and overall oversight. So no, I do not think that robots will replace humans.
Hi, I'm Sigmund, and yeah, this AI stuff, um, it seems pretty edgy, and all this content creation, and yeah, I mean, I just think, like, doesn't it get it wrong all the time? It seems like it would get it wrong all the time. Like, the effective predictive AI is still flawed, and it can expose like unintended processes. Like couldn't it predict how stuff actually works, and then it's gonna or it's gonna have unintended processes and like mix up similar congruent things. And is AI too new to be effective? Like for something like cargo and transportation? Like, how does this make any sense? Thanks. Okay.
Thank you. So that is a great question. And although some people do think that AI is too new to be used in the cargo and transportation and areas like that, it's already showing so many benefits in that specific area, like the cargo and transportation. It's helping by finding the best routes, predicting demand, and preventing equipment breakdowns. So AI is showing significant benefits, and it's continuing to improve every day.